take the lead when we come back.
Internet site in order to update myself prior to coming down and doing the telecast. I want to see what's happening in the first day or two of a tournament, and when I'm not on site, I dial it up.
Norm Duke working on 2 strikes.
The experienced Norm Duke. He's feeling it on lane 18. If he can get lane 17, if he gets lane 17 figured out just a little bit better, he could be unstoppable.
He has taken the lead, up by 2 now.
Take a look at the way the 6-pin does the job on the 10-pin. Pros love to see that. Amateurs too.
He's 44-38 in championship rounds. PBA computer rankings have Norm Duke ranked 3rd.
Here's his key lane. Will the ball hook? No, it did not. He's fortunate to get 8 pins, and he's still wondering, going, Norm, how come that ball isn't hooking back up the pocket? Yeah, he just barely got to the head pin. You see the way the head pin goes to the sideboard, knocks the 8-pin. He's wishing it back up there again, going, well, why? Norm Duke, a great spare shooter. No trouble. If he wants to win this match and continue on and have a chance to win the tournament, he must figure out lane 17.
And the match is even as Ricky Ward heads to lane 18 for the 8th frame.
Well, here's where matches are won and lost, Mike. Coming down the stretch, it's a tie game right now. Ricky left the washout on this lane the last time. Does he adjust to it? You better believe he does.
Ricky Ward striking in the 8th.
Right now, Ricky Ward has the opportunity to leave the game in his own hands. If he strikes here in the 9th frame, there's no way Norm Duke could shut him out. Or even right now through 8, Ricky Ward with a strike up in the 8th has the hammer.
Norm Duke looking on, Ricky Ward in the 9th.
And really a bad break. That's the kind of hit that normally would carry on Pro Bowlers Tour. That light hit, mixing the pins up. Another good break for Norm Duke, and I think he's thanking his lucky stars right now.
And I think amateur bowlers will know this too, that you can throw a good ball and still not knock them all down.
Well, that's one of the difficult parts about bowling, is that you really can make a great shot. As Ricky Ward almost misses the 10 pin.
No problem, he says.
He says, hey, no big deal. I had it all the way. Norm Duke, he must strike on this ball to stay even with Ricky Ward. This is the lane that has not been giving him trouble.
Almost big trouble there.
Hits the pocket.
2 in a row,
The 10 pin and the 7 were standing. Fortunately, the messenger knocked the 10 pin out. We'll take a look at the pin action. A little bit light in the pocket. Watch the headboard go to the head pin go to the sideboard. Come back. Get that old 10 pin out of there.
The ball's right.
Norm Duke.
He's leaving just the 7. He's down by 1.
Down by 1.
It's getting like tighter.
And he got it.
And now Norm Duke has the very, very difficult task of having to strike out on lane 17. You know, I talked to him last night, and I asked him, how come you were so intense in the 10th frame? How come you didn't just throw it down the middle? All you needed was just a few pins. He said, Marshall, I wanted to get to 4th place because I wanted to have the decision to be able to start or finish where I wanted to. He said, Marshall, any kind of edge I can get. I want any edge. Well,
and he wants the crowd to give him some edge right now. And you can hear the crowd chanting, Duke, Duke.
He's got what he wants. He's able to finish on the lane he chose, but this is the lane he's been having trouble with. A little softer speed. And a great shot that just did not quite kick out the 10.
So the door is open now for Ricky Ward.
With a spare and a strike for Norm Duke, he can do no better than 202, forcing Ricky Ward to fill 19 pins in the 10th frame. This game is still not decided.
And the spare. Norm Duke with a spare in the 10th.
Now important for Norm to get every last pin he can. He doesn't want to give too much room to Ricky Ward. Now, to Norm's credit, he made the best shot of the match on lane 17 in the 10th frame. Once again, as you said earlier, sometimes great shots don't strike. That was the case with Norm.
And the pressure now on Ricky Ward.
Now, Norm's got the lane figured out now, but will he have a chance to bowl on it again? Ricky Ward will have the decision to make on that.
Ricky Ward heading to the 10th. Norm Duke rolls a 202.
A strike, he's a winner.
He's a winner.
Not so flashy, Ricky Ward. He knows how to get it done. He's not intimidated by the moment. And just a great shot. Look at that great arm swing. Tucks the ball in close to his ankle. Beautiful roll. And we'll take a look at how happy that made Ricky. He knows he's a winner. Just has to make sure he doesn't do anything too stupid here. Well, he gets 8. All he needs to do on this ball is just get one of them. If he gets one of these 2 pins, I think I'll go out on a limb and say that Norm Duke is done bowling for the day. Ricky Ward will advance to go against Jason Couch in the next match. Unless, barring something absolutely amazing, it's not going to happen. He's your winner.
And so Ricky Ward finishes off Norm Duke in our first match of the day. Ricky Ward.
Good start this year.
Firing a 204, beating Norm Duke by just 2 pins, and the chance of Duke rained down here at Brentwood. But Norm Duke will watch the rest of the matches today.